Hello and welcome to another episode of HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly. Today we have landed on Bru Kan. Now, I will straight up tell you, this is the second Bru Kan video I am recording, as the first Bru Kan video came in 7th due to just terrible luck in RNG, and I did say that I wasn't going to re-record any of these heroes, but we happened to roll onto Bru Kan in a reasonable period of time, so we'll run them back. Now, Bru Kan was introduced into the game the same patch I believe buddies were introduced to the game, and Bru Kan's entire hero power was made and revolves around his buddy. Now, we no longer have buddies as part of the game, so Bru Kan is a very weak hero that doesn't really do anything. He has the ability to get some early game stats and a little bit of early game tempo, but besides that, Bru Kan isn't doing anything special. I don't think any of this is good for us, but we'll give the Murloc some health, I guess. So, our hero power is one of 4 hero powers we can choose from. One of the 4 elements. We have Earth, Water, Fire, and... Sorry, hold on. We have Earth, Fire, Water, Lightning. Only Bru Kan, master of all 4 elements. No, for real though. We have 4 choices. Our rightmost choice gives a minion plus 3 health and taunt, as you're witnessing right now. Our leftmost choice, the fire enchantment, is double your leftmost minion's attack. Then there is the earth enchantment, give 4 random friendly minions death rattle, summon a 1/1 elemental when they die. And the lightning enchantment is such a good shot, holy crap. And the lightning enchantment, if any of you wanted to pause long enough to see it there, I'll look over it in the next round where we have the ability to press our hero power again, is deal 1 damage to, I think it's 4 or 5 random enemy minions. So, back when Bru Kan was first released, he came with a buddy, and his buddy used to gain the enchantments of his hero power. The enchantments once each. So when you cast lightning, he'd gain the lightning enchantment. When you cast the water enchantment, he'd gain that as well. And it would all be inside of a death rattle minion, that when that death rattle minion died, he would pop off those enchantments. He would only gain them once each, so if you cast lightning twice, it's still only going to have 1 lightning inside of it, but it will keep that lightning forever. So what you would do is, you would get monstrous macaws, terragosas, and barons. And you would just build the world's largest terragosa strictly out of buffing its attack a bunch of times, and then buffing its health a bunch of times. Now, as I said, without buddies in the game, Bru Kan does feel... what's the word? Absolutely useless is probably the word I'm looking for. I'm actually gonna... So, I was thinking about using the blood gem there. And, selling the blood gem and buying the rock pool and freezing the 1/4 Murloc, but... meh. So, now we're just gonna double this Murloc's attack. What I actually meant to do there was, I meant to pick the water enchantment and move this to the right. But, my brain just kind of stopped working for a moment. So, as I said, without his buddy, Bru Kan is very boring and is also not a good hero. Now, if dragons are in, you can permanently double the attack of a Terragosa and give it permanent taunt and give it a 1/1 death rattle a couple of times. But that's not really going to win you any games. So what we're going to do for the rest of this game as Bru Kan is we're simply just going to use our hero power for the best option for strength on that turn. There are 2 snails and 0 ability to actually do anything with them. Now, this is another minion actually. Hold on. We're going to just take this taunt, because why not? This demon, this one, whatever its actual name is. The Impulsive Trickster. This is the other best minion in the game to get early, so we can stack health and taunt on it, and when it dies, it will give that health and taunt to something else, so we're basically doubling our hero power with this. Now, it is on a really small minion, and we're only going to be giving plus 5 health to something random on our board, which, if it lands on the 1/4, not useful. If it lands on the 3/3, sweet. If it lands on the other Murloc, fantastic. But again, like as I said, this is going to be, we're playing for strength right now. Now, there was probably a bit of an argument to be made for picking lightning on this turn, but I don't think we really need to care about taking off shields or pinging off 1/1s anymore. The 1/1s are going to die to our minions regardless. Our last two opponents also don't have cards. So that's interesting. Now this Bru Kan is already looking a lot better than the first one I recorded, let me tell you that. So we definitely tavern. And I guess we take a cookie chemist. We'll just cookie one of these. There's no point in cooking either of the Murlocs. If we cookie the 1/4, it actually gets worse over time. And if we cookie the 5/4, it's kind of the same, but it's still again worse over time. We want more health on these Murlocs because they already scale their own attack. But yeah, Bru Kan, as I said, he's a very boring hero. Like, he's not going to get you first place. He's almost rarely going to get you top 4. So if you're offered Bru Kan in the lobby, which a lot of you in the upcoming week or so in the new patch hits, when a lot of people are going to be back down to just 2 hero picks without paying, you're probably going to see Bru Kan from time to time. I can almost guarantee that whatever the other hero you get offered is going to be better than Bru Kan. This guy just went straight to 3, huh? And right there, that is the effect of our hero power stacking on the Trickster and stacking on something else. And as you can imagine, this with the buddy would have been ridiculous. I really want that second impulsive Trickster. Like, I really want it, but we're so far ahead right now. I think we just tavern and take our advantage while we can. That is a shot that's worth freezing for the Murloc health buffer, which also gives attack to our 2 Murlocs, and we'll take the Menagerie. As we do kind of have a minion set up for it. Now, for the most part, I'd probably, at this health total and this power level in the game, and there being a ghost that we could roll into, I'd probably normally just tavern next turn. But that shop is so insanely good that I don't think we can actually pass it up without throwing the game. So the mistake I made in the first Bru Kan recording was definitely going to a high tavern tier way too fast when there was a ghost in the lobby, and then taking 15 twice in a row. Now, there was some really bad RNG in that run. We had an Athissa and we had a good Naga set up, but we just happened to get some really bad RNG as well and lose 2 fights we probably shouldn't have lost. Well, one of them we definitely should have lost, the second one, questionable. Now, I'm considering I might put up the failed run also on YouTube, just as like a counter example to this one, should it do any better. But I'm just gonna, oh, double tavern, that's gonna be so hard. And like, by hard to beat, I mean we're not beating it. Can somebody kill that amalgam? No? Okay. So everything on his board has 1 health? That's cool. That's actually worst possible outcome there. That's kind of what I was talking about. Sometimes you're just going to get bad outcomes and lose the game through no fault of your own. I don't think we could have gotten a better start there. He's at the Trickster. Sweet. I'm actually gonna double the... Hold on, do we need to double the attack of the Cyclone? Elementals. We probably do need to double the attack of the Cyclone. We also could have done the Lightning there and got rid of his Crackling Cyclone shields, but I doubt he has more than 1 Crackling Cyclone right now. In fact, I think we still open with that. Yeah, never mind. We have to open with the Crackling Cyclone. I almost made a big oopsie daisies there and doubled the attack of the demon for no reason. But yeah, this at least looks a little better than what I had going on before. To the point where I actually think I freeze that banner board. No, I don't. I don't freeze that. Do I? Do I freeze that banner board? Maybe I do. Maybe that banner board is just enough scaling to get us going.
Nothing can slow you down.
Now, hopefully someday soon they'll reintroduce. Yeah, that's buffing the circle. Good idea. At some point soon, I'm hoping they reintroduce buddies back into the game in some capacity, because there's some heroes that just feel genuinely useless without their buddy. And Bru Kan is very much in that camp. And he was, like, as I said, he came out in the buddies patch and his hero power was very clearly designed around his buddy. You're not a banner board, you're a banner board. We're just going to taunt that for now, because we're already buffing up the Crackling Cyclone with the banner board, so I don't think we need to buff it anymore. That's an interesting 5-drop for us to get, but it doesn't synergize with our board almost at all. So I think we're just going to leave that for now. If we really want to do, we could freeze the Battle Master and have a 5-2 if we don't lose this round. Tier 5, 5-2 sound good to anyone? Oh, actually, never mind. We could make it a 7-4 with the Overseer. It's still not good. Now, I do see the combo in the shop of the Lava Lurker and giving a permanent Divine Shield, but we also need to stack, like, way more enchantments on that thing to make it good. And it's a little late in the game to start stacking up a Lava Lurker, so we're just going to let the shop roll and see where it brings us. I probably could attempt to buff the other Murloc, to be honest. Yeah, well, we don't have time. Never mind. I'm hoping not having to double the attack of this Crackling Cyclone will be good enough. Okay. Close enough. We can't lose, right? Somebody kill that bonker, please, and don't let it attack again. No, it's getting 2 more attacks. That's unfortunate. Kind of just got destroyed by that bonker. He be bonking. Okay, Light Fang's really good for this board. I like the Jug as well. You're done. You're done. Light Fang. Maybe we find a brand, which means I shouldn't have played Light Fang. Never mind, we found this.
Your perseverance has been rewarded.
I guess we take an Athissa.
A gift for Ashara. I'm feeling punchy.
Okay, we're gonna freeze that because I really want to give this demon permanent taunt. This is a really good menagerie setup, and if I get offered an Agam Thorn Curse, we might switch into an Agam build. I really wish this as well triggered the Athissa, that would be insane. Unfortunately, this does say whenever I cast a spell.
No rest for weary, hero.
course it lands on the jug. Why would it land on anything else? Does he have a golden Ragnaros? That's not a Ragnaros, that's a giant molten rock, isn't it? Did we just get fucking destroyed by a giant what the hell? Okay, well it looks like we're gonna have to start giving this Wind Fury minion all of the attack in the world.
Practice. Perfect. The frozen rose guide me.
The sea swarms with my soul.
Oh, we're playing the Ghost, it doesn't matter. Look, I did say if we got offered an Agum, and there's an Agum and 2 blood gems, you know, what do you want me to do? We got offered the Agum. And we have the banner bow as well to like continuously trigger it. This is a pretty insane build, to be honest with you. This is pretty insane.
That's your signal. Time to go.
Oh, he just balls elemental and yeet it? Fair enough. Get him, Cyclone. Alright, finally. Regular viewers of my Twitch can finally stop sweating. Here's an Agum and I will be playing it.
You are a true hero.
Gimme. Gimme. Eh.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
Okay, you're done. You're done. You now go here specifically.
I'm beacon.
She sells seashells.
Do I play this first and then that? I guess so, and we just wasted it.
Perhaps they need a lesson.
Well, we didn't come 7th place in this game, and that's really all that matters. Now, should I have picked Lightning in this round? Let's see what we're about to fight and see if I'm a dumbass or not. Demons? No, we're fine. I want this to be the biggest crackling cyclone that's ever lived. Now, is any of what we're doing actually thanks to the fact that we're Bru Kan and have this hero power? No, not really. Oh, he also has a giant crackling cyclone. Okay, it landed on this one. Okay. Okay, good. We win. And we kill him? Alright, this is a hell of a Bru Kan game, yeah. I'm happy I re-recorded this one, because this is a much better showing for this character. Now, blood gem, please. That's useful even though it's not a blood gem. That's useful even though, again, not a blood gem. You're Odie. You're a blood gem. In fact, you're two of them.
So, I'm bacon here.
In fact, you're also a blood gem.
It may be small, but it can fight.
I'm feeling punchy.
Do a menagerie. Do one of these. Can roll one, see what it gives us. Sure, whatever. Literally none of that is good, but sure. And do we just double the Cyclone's attack again? Hold on. Do we need electricity? Do we need to shoot things with lightning? Elementals? We may need to shoot things with lightning. Alright, we'll see if we can hit his Crackling Cyclone. Because if we can remove the shield off that, we've done so much work. I could probably swap the Murloc and the Athos in it. Athos is just there to buff itself while we play Blood Gems, I guess.
It's super.
Yeah, maybe doubling the attack is that was the play, actually. This guy in his, like, 4 Ragnaroses and wildfire elementals. Yeah, we dead. This is actually exactly what happened in the last game. We fought somebody that had like 6 little Ragnaroses and died. But you know what? We didn't get bottom 4, and that's really all you can ask for with Bru Kan. We got 4th place. What I meant to do as well was before I ended one of these videos, just to like prove that I at least know what I'm talking about in this game. Just for a small bit of reference, because this will be another series I do at some point, which will be the first place series with every hero in the game. Let me find the mode. Bam. If it'll ever actually come over here. Hearthstone needs to fix its lag issues. There we go. Battlegrounds. We have 100% BG completion in this mode. So I at least have some iota of what I'm talking about. For now, that'll just be this episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly. This has been Bru Kan, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. If you like this kind of content and you'd like to see more of it and support me, don't forget to do the YouTube things where you press buttons and stuff. Peace out and have a good day.